Greetings. This is your Two of Cups Tuesdays blackout reading. Now, please do be reminded that these messages and readings are for entertainment purposes only, so make sure you are consulting with the Most High, going within, trusting in your very own intuition, wisdom, and guidance before you reach out to and or for divination, all right? Now, having said that, let's see what card has come forth here. We have the Feeling Trapped card here upright. So there is something here about someone having self-limiting beliefs, uncertainty, or feelings of uncertainty. Someone feels confined. Maybe they have a lack of direction, okay? Maybe someone needs release, okay? They need to let go of someone and or something. So someone must be mindful of their attitude towards themselves. They are being guided to stop engaging in negative thinking. All right, release old beliefs, negative thoughts as a whole, because there's a new world opening up to you. All right, that you have to free you up to connect to your higher consciousness. All right, so there's a new world that can open up to you if you are able to stop engaging in negative thinking, if you are able to release old beliefs. All right, negative thoughts as a whole. All right, if you can do this, you will free yourself up to connect to your higher consciousness. Okay, so someone is feeling trapped. Master Messiah, please clarify the feeling trapped card upright. Okay, someone may be being guided to stop engaging in negative thinking. All right, to release old beliefs. All right, we have the Return card here reversed. So maybe this is why someone feels trapped, because someone's not giving them a second chance. Someone's not able to make amends. All right, someone is not being given an opportunity for something or for someone. All right, so let's go to the What's the News Oracle card deck. Master Messiah, please clarify the Return card reversed. Okay, someone may be feeling trapped at this time. Okay, feeling uncertain without having any type of direction. The Squad card is here upright. All right, they feel like they will have some type of direction if you reconcile with them. All right, they'll have somewhere to go after that. All right, they want you to reconcile with this soul tribe, okay? These close friends, all right? So, I don't know. Let's go to the What's Gossip Oracle card deck. Master Messiah, please clarify the Return card reversed and the Squad card upright. So, the Recharge card is here upright. So someone needs some mental rest. There's something about emotional recovery, taking a break to come back stronger. Okay, so someone doesn't want to reconcile at this time. Maybe these close friends, these soul tribes, were emotionally abusive, mentally abusive, and someone needs emotional recovery. All right, they need a mental break from this soul tribe or these close friends. They're not quite ready to reconcile. The Toxic Love card is here reversed because these people were harmful attachments, okay? They were harmful attachments because maybe they had archonic or demonic attachments, okay? Maybe they were exhibiting some type of addictive patterns, all right? Maybe they had pain disguised as passion, right? Someone is in the energy of can't live without, all right? I don't know if this is you. Someone feels like they can't live without, or maybe there's something that someone feels like they can't live without. The Gossip card, the next one, all right, is Closure reverse. So this person isn't able to let go, all right? And the first card that came out, Feeling Trapped, one of the keywords and phrases is what? Letting go, all right? Needing release. So this person is not letting go, all right? They don't want a chapter to end. They don't want emotional release. They don't want to feel free, okay, of someone. But someone needs to be free from you. They need a mental break. All right. They need some type of emotional recovery. All right. The rebound card is here reversed. I don't know. Maybe you were treating people in the past like temporary comfort or temporary options just so that you could avoid loneliness. You looked at people as quick replacements, okay? There's a quote here about just to forget. Okay, maybe you were trying to get under someone to forget about someone else. The clout chaser card is here reversed. So in the past you were ready to do anything for attention because you were so fame hungry. You were desperate for followers. You would do anything for a like, even catfish someone with the catfish card here upright. So you were willing to, for clout, pretend to be someone else online, create a fake profile, okay, with a deceptive image. All right. The quote associated with this card is not who you think I am. So you were being a snake in the past. The photoshopped card is here. So you were faking perfection. There's something about you that's artificial, like as far as your beauty is concerned. All right, there's unrealistic standards that someone is holding here. Someone is filtered beyond recognition. That is the quote associated with the photoshopped card. The luxury life is here upright. So someone who is filtered beyond recognition, they are in the energy of because I deserve it. All right. They feel like they deserve comfortable wealth and they deserve indulgence. They indulge in enjoying rewards. Okay. But their perfection is fake. Okay. Their beauty is artificial. They are filtered again beyond recognition. I mean, I don't know about filters, not to say that whoever uses filters there's anything wrong with them. I'm just saying I don't know. I don't filter my photos, okay? But whatever, okay? The past life card is here upright. So there's something here about previous connections, unexplained familiarity, soul memories. I've known you before. All right, so there could be some type of past life connection here, okay, with these people or this person who are fake. All right, their beauty is fake. All right, they have unrealistic standards. All right, they totally filter their photos, okay? They are entitled, all right, with the thought because I deserve it on the luxury life card here. So you may have known these people in a past life, okay? Maybe there is unexplained familiarity. Maybe there are soul memories. The CEO energy card is here, right? Maybe you took control of this situation, all right? With this person who feels trapped now wanting to reconcile with you, all right? You have some type of natural leadership because you're confident in whatever business, all right, you are endeavoring in. You have the idea, I'm the boss. That is the quote associated with this card. You are a boss, okay? Maybe you used to sing Khaleesi's song, I'm bossy. All right, we have the trust these signs card here upright. So someone is being guided to pay attention to guidance because the universe is speaking clearly. Maybe the monad is giving them messages. All right, someone's being guided to follow their intuition because there's something here about a message received. That is the quote, message received. Okay, trust these signs. We have overnight success upright. So someone is having some type of rapid rise, maybe because they did not reconcile with a soul tribe or close friends from the past. They are having some type of sudden recognition. They are experiencing some type of unexpected breakthrough. All right, all eyes on me is the quote associated with this card. Maybe someone needs to go listen to Tupac. All eyes on me. All right, so let's go to the Kim Mayfield Dirty 30s. Oracle card deck. Master Messiah, the Dirty 30s. Oracle card would like to come forward with a message for this reading. So we have new home upright, marriage upright. So because you are not reconciling with this soul tribe or these close friends from the past that feel trapped because they have certain self-limiting beliefs, all right? They lack direction in their life, and you don't want to reconcile with them because you need a mental break from these people, all right? Maybe you have a new home. Maybe there's a new marriage here for you. Maybe you're married to the Most High, all right? Maybe you will be encountering or entering a marriage, okay, with someone who loves the Most High just as much as you do. The trespass card is here upright. Pen pals is here reverse. So I don't know, maybe there was some type of pen pal you were communicating with in the past that wanted to trespass against you, okay? Maybe trespass against your residence since you have a new home here, all right? But it is reversed. Maybe you cut off communication with them. Congratulations to you if you did. Let's go to the Divine Time Oracle card deck. So, Master Messiah, with Divine Time Oracle card. I'd like to come forth with a message for this reading. Please speak to your children. So, time has been delayed. So, maybe these people, all right, that you need a mental break from, has delayed something in the past for you, okay? You have a new home now, but perhaps these people in the past were trying to delay you getting a new home or delay you entering into a marriage that is beneficial to you along your spiritual journey. The October card is here reversed. Around July is here reversed. September is here reversed, okay? So, let's go to the Kim Mayfield Beautiful Anomaly Oracle card deck. Master Messiah, what beautiful anomaly Oracle card would like to come forth with a message for this reading? Woo! All right, so I see the They Have Power That Is Borrowed card here upright. All right, their influence is fake. All right, these people steal identities. On the back of the card, you are the original blueprint. They didn't copy your resilience, though. Okay, so you are more resilient than these weak people, okay, who are sellouts, who sell out the power that they are given by birthright to bow down to the lesser beings who don't even have access to the monad, to the Most High, all right? But you are the original blueprint, okay? They can't copy your resilience. So we have the dogmas card, all right? Dogmas are typically issued by an authoritative body such as a church or political party and are considered binding on members, okay? So all dogma are doctrines, okay? Teachings, but not all doctrines are dogmas, all right? So there's something here about creation, Trinity, the the two nature doctrine of Christ, sin, resurrection, baptism, the Eucharist, bread, all right, the doctrine of justification, the priesthood of all believers, the church. On the back of the card, we're in the book of Colossians chapter 2, verse 20 through 21, and verse number 20 reads as follows: If then you died with Messiah from the elementary matters of the world, why, as though living in the world, do you subject yourself to dogmas? Verse number 21, do not touch, do not taste, do not handle. So perhaps these people are church members that want you to reconcile, okay? Because this is speaking of an authoritative body, such as a church or political party. So this could be a political party or a church that you used to attend. Okay, maybe you were a member of a political party and you needed to recharge. So you took a break from them, okay? Well, these people, they want you to reconcile, okay? But this scripture, Colossians chapter 2, verse number 21, is saying, do not touch, do not taste, do not handle. All right? I see the setup card here reverse. Confess or crumble. So someone is either having to confess or crumble, all right? And it depends on how hard the downfall hits after that, all right? So heaven is giving someone a moment of mercy on the back of the card, liberates others, okay? Maybe you were put here to liberate others and time has been delayed for you doing that, okay? But they weren't able to copy your resilience. So that tells me that you have not given up in your path, which is to liberate others, all right? We have the fruit of the spirit card here reversed. So in the past, these people did not show you love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, and trustworthiness. This is why you don't want to reconcile. All right. We have the fit your feet card reversed. On the back, we're in the book of Ephesians chapter 6, verse number 15. Verse number 15 reads as follows. And having fitted your feet with the preparation of the good news of peace. So in the past, you fit your feet with the preparation of the good news of peace. So you created some type of peaceful environment after you cut off these people. Okay. And now they are feeling trapped. Okay. Because this was fake toxic love, all right? It was pain disguised as passion, all right? These people have this can't live without attitude towards either you or something, and this is a harmful attachment, okay? So the next card that is here is predetermined triumph. On the back, preordained victory. Maybe you should go check out Astral Atom, ASTRAL, space ATOM, YouTube channel, all right? You had a predetermined triumph and a preordained victory. All right, we have the He endured the stake card, all right? Master Messiah. On the back of the card, Ibrahim, we're in the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 2 through 3. Verse number 2 reads as follows. Looking to the Prince and Perfecter of our beliefs is why Verse number 2 reads as follows. Looking to the Prince and Perfecter of our belief, Master Messiah, who for the joy that was set before him endured the stake, having despised the shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of Elohim. Verse number 3, for consider him who endured such opposition from sinners against himself, lest you become weary and faint in your lives. So Master Messiah is saying to you, continue to be resilient, because think about what he had to endure, okay? Such oppositions against the sinners in his day, all right? Lest you become weary and faint in your lives. So what he is saying to you is, he came back from the pleroma, okay, the right hand of the throne of Elohim, to come to this realm to teach us how to return back to the pleroma, to the right hand of the throne of Elohim, just like he did, okay? So his life was not about his death, okay, but about his love for us and wanting us to achieve ascending back to the Most High, ascending back to the monad, okay? To be able to sit down at the right hand of the throne of Elohim. All right, one last card, and then we'll go to the next deck. We have the Dreams card here reversed, okay? So someone may be ignoring, forgetting their dreams. Someone could be having nightmares. There's something here about confusion, eating and having sex in the dream state. So if you are eating or having intimacy in the dream state, when you wake up, immediately rebuke it, okay? You're not supposed to do that. It is considered a sin, all right? So on the back of the card, prayer to remember dreams. Let's go ahead and read that. Master Messiah, I place before you my dream state. You are the Father who reveals mysteries, speaks through dreams, and who brings direction to those who seek you. I ask you now in Master Messiah's name to break every evil influence, close every portal that has been unknowingly opened, every spiritual covenant stealing my visions. I command that they be destroyed and scattered unto utter desolation right now in Master Messiah's name. Say la. All right, so there's something here about someone's dream state. Okay, again, do your research. Okay, rebuke and bind every instance of lust, every instance of sex magic, every instance of sex in the dream state, every instance of eating in the dream state, okay? Enclose it with the blood of Master Messiah and send it straight back to the pit of Sheol, okay? There's also a way that you can use your intimate energy to go up the chakra through the crown to the monad, all right? So you don't have to spill your seed. You need to conserve your essence. Understand? All right, so let's go to the physical features. Oracle card deck, Master Messiah, what are the physical features associated with some of the individuals in this reading? So someone in this reading has long nails with a long nails card here upright. Someone has a baby face, all right, with the baby face card upright. Dark skin is here reversed, okay? So someone may have melanated skin, but they may lighten their complexion to even it out, all right? We have the black hair reversed, okay? So someone may be graying or someone may have changed the color of their dark hair. We have the freckles card here upright, the square face card here reversed, and the makeup card here upright. Okay, so we could have a makeup artist here or someone just likes to wear makeup from time to time. All right, so these are some of the features associated with the individuals in this reading. We're going to go to the, characters. Something flew out here. All right, so the character's oracle card that has come forth is Traveler. All right, so someone here feels like they have been on a long journey. They've gained a lot of experience on this journey, and they see themselves as a seeker of horizons and adventurer, okay? I don't know, maybe you did a little traveling in your life. You could be prior military, okay? Or you could just pack up and go on a long vacation. I know I did that one year. I moved to the U.S. Virgin Islands. Christianstead. So we have the spiritual symbols card. Focus on now. All right. So don't focus on the past here. Okay. These people feeling trapped. Okay. That is not your problem. Okay. Because they were toxic to you in the past. They were fake. Okay. They caused delays in your life. You needed a mental break from them. You needed to recover emotionally. So the card is saying nurture yourself, prioritize your well-being, and tread gently on your journey ahead. Again, because you have a predetermined triumph, a preordained victory. All right, let's see. Let's go to the ancient Paleo-Hebrew letters. Master Messiah, what ancient Paleo-Hebrew letter would like to come forward? The message for this reading. So we have law. It is reversed. Keywords and phrases include control, authority, lead, teach, guide, toward. Picture of a shepherd's staff. So this person in the past may have been trying to control you, then trying to use their authority to lead you, guide you towards something, teach you something. Maybe this person thought that they were going to teach you some kind of lesson. Let's go to the ancient Hebrew letters. All right, so we have the ancient Hebrew letter Yada that has come forth. Okay, this represents the Hermit card. So you became antisocial, all right? When you needed to take a break from these people, you did a little soul searching, all right? Maybe you became celibate, all right? Maybe you decided to use your time in solitude to better yourself, all right? On the back of the card, the keywords and phrases include hand, creator, power, praise, authority, chosen, discern, work, know, future, possibility, confess. So the answer is no. All right, you don't want to reconcile with these people, all right? Because they need to confess what they did, how toxic they were, how they created delays in your life when you are chosen. You were chosen to do this work, okay? You have discernment. You have the power of the Almighty behind you because He has you in the palm of His hand. All right. So yada is for future or things you must do. Spirit commanding, saying maybe won't do. So this card is saying to you that there is the presence of a benevolent power in the action or your situation. So in other words, the Most High is in your situation. He is in your life, actively working through you. All right. So the thing that the advice coming through this card is, do not forget about your heavenly destiny. All right, go ahead and remember who you are. You are that divine spark. You are divinity trapped in material form. So command the monad to come through you. All right, to come forth through you and override every lie, every illusion that has been projected over your life, over your children's life, okay, over all of your loved ones' life, okay? You can say whatever you want, all right? This card is also speaking of the prophet of the eternal wisdom and active divine inspiration. So let's go to the Kim Mayfield rune speak. Oracle card deck. Master Messiah, what rune speak? Oracle card would like to come forth with a message for this reading. So we have the rune speak card Hagalaz with the theme Hell, Hail. It is reversed. So keywords and phrases include catastrophe, crisis, radical change, acceptance, surrender, opportunity, hailstone, disruption, severe weather, unavoidable pleasantness. So when you took a break, when you walked away from these people, all right, these close friends from your past, it created a crisis, all right? They were in catastrophe mode, all right? You caused disruption. It was an unavoidable unpleasantness, and now these people feel trapped because they feel like they can't live without you. Right? The quote associated with this rune speak card is, don't try to fix what we should break before it breaks us. So you didn't try to fix it. Okay? You just walked away. All right? You didn't try to convince these people that, listen, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't be trying to delay my purpose. Okay? I'm going to have this new home and I am going to go into marriage, whether that is being married to the Most High or being married to someone who loves the Most High just as much as I do. All right? You didn't try to tell these people to stop clout chasing, okay? Stop being desperate, okay? Stop doing anything for attention, being fame hungry, okay? Doing anything for a like. You didn't tell them that, all right? You didn't tell them to stop disguising their pain as passion, all right? They could have been pretending that they had all of this passion for you, but it was toxic passion. It may have been envy, jealousy, hatred, okay, bigotry, all right? So you didn't try to fix it because you knew that trying to fix these people, all they were dedicated to doing was misunderstanding you, and it was going to break you, okay, before it break them. But because you walked away, now they are broken. They are feeling trapped, needing release, needing to let go. But they allowed themselves to depend on you, to need you, to, how did Oprah say it? I need you to survive. No, you need the Most High to survive. You need the monad, okay? Remember the divine spark within you. Remember the divinity within you that is trapped in material form, okay? Command the monad within you to override every lie and illusion that the kingdom of darkness has implanted within you. All right? So this rune governs the inevitability of fate, causing discomfort in others by awakening their own subconscious garbage. So you have caused a disruption among a group of people that want you to reconcile. All right? Maybe they are obsessed with the past, okay? Because divinations here include changes for the long-term good and corrections or loss of property, catastrophe, and obsession with the past. So these people, they may be experiencing loss of property, okay? Catastrophe at this time and being obsessed with the past, right? This is why they want you to give them a second chance, all right? They want to make amends. They want you to just give them another opportunity because they can't live without you. You're their God, but you're not, all right? So this is not your problem, All right. So because it is not your problem, you are experiencing changes for the long term good and corrections because, of course, you called forth the monad within you to override every lie and every illusion. Okay. Corrections. All right. Because these people apparently, when they were delaying, all right, the path that you were supposed to walk on, delaying, okay, your abundance or whatever was being delayed, okay, they were not thinking about the inevitability of fate, all right, that they were going to need you in the future, all right, they may have mishandled you, okay, turned their nose up at you, all right. So HAIL, hell shocks one with stinging hardness. And this is what you did, okay? Confrontation, all right? Then it melts into water, which creates germination of seeds or transformation. Maybe you've had a transformation since you've had time to recharge, all right? Recover emotionally. Take a mental break from this group of toxic people, all right, who disguise pain as passion. So Hagalaz can be used as a curse against others, aimed to bring up their suppressed inner conflicts and thus impeding them. Right? It is a clean curse as the recipient is only experiencing the ill effects of their own accountability. And maybe this is what they are experiencing because they think maybe you have cursed them in a dark, dirty way. But that is not what is happening here, okay? This is a clean curse. These people are only experiencing the ill effects of their own accountability. Maybe these people wanted to make you the scapegoat, all right? They didn't want to be held accountable for being found out to have been delaying you in some kind of way. All right. So it is a dark feminine power and can be associated with witchcraft and destructive female magic. So maybe these people were lying, saying that you were doing destructive magic on them when they were just experiencing, okay, the ill effects of their own accountability. All right. So let's do one more. Let's go to the, let's do two more decks. Go to the acupressure, the Kim Mayfield acupressure for emotional healing oracle card deck, and then we'll go to the Mixed Right In oracle card deck to wrap this Two of Cups reading. Two of Cups Tuesday reading. What was that? All right, so we have emotional numbness. Right? It did come out reversed. So keywords and phrases include intense trauma, shutting down emotionally, dissociation, going through the motions of living with very little or no feeling. So these people may be extremely numb. I don't know. Maybe you were the love and light in this group, okay? Now they are shutting down emotionally, going through the motions. This card is asking, is someone avoiding people and or places that are reminders of a trauma that is causing them to be emotionally detached and unresponsive? So you are emotionally detached from these people because they are reminders of trauma, okay? Of you, sending them love and light, okay, wishing that they be blessed beyond measure, and they turning around, causing delays in you receiving what has been dedicated for you to receive this lifetime, right? So the acupressure points for emotional numbness include G, George, B, Bravo 21, and B, Bravo 36, B 40. Affirmations to counteract emotional numbness include, I have tremendous feeling and sensitivity within me. It is safe and healing for me to feel. All right. So if you are feeling some type of numbness, okay, go ahead and check out Google, research these acupressure points, okay, after you plead the blood of Master Messiah, okay, on your dream state, all right. Recite that affirmation. I have tremendous feeling and sensitivity within me. It is safe and healing for me to feel. So we are in the Mitzrayim Oracle card deck for one last message. So we have the Master Messiah card here. He rose from the stake. All right, I'm going to end this reading here. I hope these messages were of use to someone and insightful. Remember to stay on that narrow path because Master Messiah, he loves you most of all. He doesn't want to see any hurt, harm, or danger come to you. So if you confess and repent, get back on that narrow path, go to spiritual court. You will be in alignment to receive those gifts, those blessings, and those miracles that you have been dedicated to receive this lifetime. All right. Even if it has been delayed, all right, that doesn't mean that it has been denied. All right. If you have to, go to spiritual court because the accuser, the demons, the archons, that is their job to watch us, to accuse us of every little sin. All right. And then they go to spiritual court to prevent us, block us from receiving what has been dedicated for us to receive. So if you can go to spiritual court, all right, and prove, okay, that you are living a righteous life, that you are asking Master Messiah to scan your heart to prove, okay, that you are breaking generational curses, okay, then that court case can be dropped, all right, the charge is dismissed, and you can receive any blessings that have been delayed. Good luck to you all. Shalom.